Are you about to dive into the world of real estate investing but worried about making costly rookie mistakes? In this video, I'll reveal the 4 mistakes almost every first-time real estate investor makes when buying their first rental property. These blunders could cost you thousands, so stick around because by the end of this video, you'll be armed with the knowledge to avoid these pitfalls and maximize your profits. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more insider tips. Let's go! Hey everyone, I'm AK with the AK Realty Group, and I help people buy and sell homes all over the Dallas Metroplex. If you're looking to buy a house to live in or purchase as an investment property, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to chat with you and help you come up with a game plan that works best for you. All right, let's talk about the first mistake, not doing proper research. You see, one of the most important factors in real estate investing is location. If you buy a rental property in a bad location, you're likely to face low demand, high vacancy rates, and decreased property value. So how do you choose the right location? You'll want to research factors like crime rates, school districts, and nearby amenities. Make sure you invest in a location that has strong growth potential and attracts high quality tenants. Now let's move on to property types. Choosing the right property type is essential for success in the rental market. You've got single-family homes, multifamily homes, and apartment buildings, and they all come with their pros and cons. When deciding which property type is right for you, consider factors like your budget, your target tenant demographic, and local market trends. Speaking of market trends, understanding the local real estate market is crucial for making informed decisions, right? So get familiar with current market trends such as rental rates, vacancy rates, and property values. This information can help you identify potential opportunities and risks, allowing you to make better investment decisions. Next up, let's discuss mistake number 2, underestimating expenses. When it comes to repair and maintenance costs, many first-time investors underestimate how much they'll need to spend. It's essential to set aside a portion of your rental income for repairs and maintenance, and be prepared for unexpected expenses. Now, what about property management fees? If you're planning to hire a property management company to handle the day-to-day operations of your rental property, you'll need to factor in their fees as well. Typically, these fees range from 8 to 12% of the monthly rental income, so make sure you budget for these expenses so they don't negatively impact your cash flow. And I've got some contacts with some management companies, with property management companies that give much better rates than that 8 to 12%. So reach out to me if you're looking for someone in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, all right? I'll send you some recommendations. Lastly, don't forget about taxes and insurance. These costs can vary significantly depending on the location and type of property. Research the local tax rates and insurance premiums for your property type, and include these expenses in your budget. One thing to keep in mind is that as a rental property, you're most likely going to get a landlord policy, not a homeowner's insurance policy. So the landlord policy is going to be much cheaper than the homeowner's insurance policy because you're not covering everything that's inside the house. You're covering the structure and your property. The tenant will be required to keep their renter's insurance to cover their belongings. So this way your insurance costs can be lower, right? So keep that in mind. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe and turn on the notifications for more awesome real estate tips, all right? All right, let's move on to mistake number 3, ignoring tenant screening. You see, a thorough screening process can help you find reliable, responsible tenants who are more likely to pay your rent on time and take care of your property. Many first-time investors fail to implement a comprehensive application process, which can lead to problems down the road. So what should you do? First, make sure you ask for references, employment information, and previous rental history when reviewing applications. Next, don't skip the background and credit checks on potential tenants, all right? This step helps you determine if the applicant has a history of late payments, evictions, or criminal activity. Skipping this step can result in renting problematic tenants, which can lead to costly evictions and property damage. Finally, we've arrived at mistake number 4, having a poor financing strategy. Choosing the right financing strategy is critical for the long-term success of your investment. Many first-time investors make the mistake of accepting unfavorable loan terms, such as adjustable rate mortgages or balloon payments, without fully understanding the implications. To avoid this mistake, research and compare different loan options to find the one that best suits your investment goals and risk tolerance. Consult with a mortgage broker or financial advisor if you're unsure which option is best for you. Now, let's talk about down payment and interest rates. The amount of down payment you make and the interest rate on your loan can significantly impact your cash flow and overall return on the investment. A larger down payment typically results in a lower monthly mortgage payment and better interest rate. However, it's essential to strike a balance between the down payment and maintaining sufficient cash reserves for repairs, vacancies, and other expenses. And lastly, let's discuss cash flow considerations. When evaluating a potential rental property, it's crucial to analyze the expected cash flow. This involves calculating the projected rental income and subtracting all expenses, including mortgage payments, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance costs. And before we wrap up, let's quickly go over some questions that come up quite a bit, okay? Question number 1. What is the best way to research a potential rental property location? Consider factors like crime rates, school districts, nearby amenities, and local market trends. Utilize online resources, speak with a local real estate agent, like me, and visit the area to get a better understanding of the neighborhood. 2. How much should I budget for repair and maintenance costs? A general rule of thumb is to set aside 1% of the property's value per year for repairs and maintenance. However, this amount can vary depending on property age, condition, and location. Newer properties may need less and older properties may need more. And you've seen me make other videos about why I think new construction properties make great investment properties. That's one of the reasons. You don't need as much cash reserves because a lot of stuff is covered under the warranties. 3. Is hiring a property management company necessary? Hiring a property management company can be beneficial if you lack the time or experience to manage the property yourself. Weigh the costs of hiring a property management company against the potential benefits to determine if it's the right choice for your situation. I've got some great references, like I mentioned earlier, for some really good property management companies in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so let me know if you need some recommendations. Next question. How do I choose the right financing option for my rental property? Research and compare different loan options, considering factors such as loan terms, interest rates, and down payment requirements. Consult with a mortgage broker or financial advisor for guidance on selecting the best financing strategy for your investment goals, right? Because there are a lot of different types of investors out there. Everyone's got different goals. So work out whatever works best for you, okay? Make sure you do the research. Now, what are some red flags to watch for when screening potential tenants? That's another question that comes up a lot. Well, red flags may include a history of late payments, evictions, criminal activity, or providing false information on the rental application. Conducting thorough background and credit checks can help you identify and avoid problematic tenants. I sell a lot of rental investment properties, and if you're thinking about buying an investment property and don't know where to start, shoot me a text, send me an email, or click on the link in the description below to set up a call with me. Let's chat about some options you may have. No pressure, no sales tactics, just the help and guidance that you need. Now watch this next video where I go over one of the hot spots to buy a rental investment property around Dallas. I'll see you on the next one.